Last night, Manchester United played Wolves. It was the first game of the season for Eric Ten Hag and Manchester United. It was also the first game of the season for Wolves. Wolves ने जो अपना मैनेजर है एक हफ्ते पहले लोपेटेगी उसको सैक किया था और अभी 4 दिन हुए हैं उनके नए मैनेजर को आए हुए। और कल के मैच को देख के लग रहा था कि जैसे एरिक टेन हैग को 4 दिन हुए आए हुए और उनका जो नया मैनेजर है वो कोई उसका मतलब 1 साल तो हो गया उसको क्लब के साथ। बिकॉज वुल्व्स वर प्लेइंग विद सच कंपोजर, वुल्व्स वर प्लेइंग विद सच पैशन, सच इंथ्यूजियाज्म। दे न्यू, ऐसे लग रहा था कि दे न्यू व्हाट दे वर डूइंग एंड टू बी ऑनेस्ट मैन यूनाइटेड all the players they seem clueless. If you talk about पहले तो I want to start with Manchester United's performance. यूनाइटेड की मिडफील्ड की अगर बात करें, आई हैव ऑलवेज सेड दिस that it does not make sense to me. Mason Mount and Bruno Fernandes are very similar players. Playing them both in the same team is very. I don't understand this. Either you play Mount on the wing, then फिर भी समझ आ सकता है. But playing both of them एक साथ एक टीम में, I think के मेसन माउंट की वजह से शायद ब्रूनो भी अपने रोल्स जो है वो उतनी अच्छी तरह प्ले नहीं कर पा रहा। और उसके अलावा कैसेमीरो, आई लव कैसेमीरो, आई थिंक ही इज वन ऑफ द बेस्ट डीएम्स ऑफ ऑल टाइम्स। बट आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड हिम। लाइक यार, आपने 3 चैंपियंस लीग जीती है, ऐसे मैचेस आपने खेले हैं जिनके अंदर इतना प्रेशर होता था आप पे, एंड नाउ यू हैव टू प्ले वुल्व्स। पिछला भी जो सिविया के खिलाफ था, कैसेमीरो डिड नॉट प्ले गुड। और मुझे ये समझ नहीं आता कि एक ऐसा प्लेयर जिसने इतने बड़े मैचेस भी खेले हुए हैं, जिसने इतनी बड़ी टीमों के खिलाफ खेला हुआ है, हाउ कैड ही, लाइक यू नो, ऐसे लग रहा था कि ही इज़ क्लूलेस। उसको नहीं समझ आ रही, उसको नहीं पता कि वो करना क्या चाहता है, उसको नहीं समझ आ रही कि उसने पोजीशन रखनी किस तरह है। और कैसेमीरो ऑल्सो हैड अ वेरी वेरी पैथेटिक गेम along with Bruno and Mason Mount. अगर हम बात करें Alejandro Garnacho की, तो Alejandro Garnacho जो है, I was expecting a lot from him because like Wolves is not a very tough opponent. Comparatively, like अगर आप बाकी प्रीमियर लीग की टीम्स देखें, a lot of people think that Wolves are gonna get relegated. और but after the match, I think that Man United have more chances of getting relegated than Wolves. ऑनेस्टली यार, आई वॉज वेरी डिसअपॉइंटेड। यूनाइटेड ने बिल्कुल भी अच्छा नहीं खेला। आई थॉट इट वॉज द फर्स्ट गेम। देखो, अगर आप सिटी का मैच देखो, बर्नली के यूसी के पैशन है, दे प्लेड वेरी गुड, दे हैड अ कंफर्टेबल विक्ट्री, हालैंड स्कोर्ड अ ब्रेस। अगर आप आर्सेनल का मैच देखो, डेक्लन राइस वाज टू गुड। अगर आप चेल्सी और लिवरपूल का देखो, बोथ ऑफ देम, लिवरपूल एंड चेल्सी वर बेटर बट बोथ ऑफ देम वर वेरी गुड। स्पर्स का मैच अच्छा था, स्पर्स प्लेड गुड। हर जो टॉप 6 की टीम है, दे प्लेड गुड, यू नो। न्यू कैसल को देख लो आप, उन्होंने विला को मतलब इजीली हरा लिया है और सबसे बड़े स्कोर से भी हराया है। तो लेकिन यूनाइटेड जो है वो इधर वुल्व्स को नहीं हरा पाए, मतलब हरा तो लिया था बट ऑनेस्टली वी, मतलब हम डिजर्व नहीं थे करते वो विक्ट्री। एवरी यूनाइटेड फैन knows that we didn't deserve to win after how Wolves played. Honestly, as a United fan, मुझे तो 5 मिनट भी ऐसे पूरे मैच में नहीं लगा कि यार हाँ, ये 5 मिनट जो है ना, ये काफ़ी कंफर्टेबल हमने खेला, या इन 5 मिनट में हमारे पास बॉल था, या हम जो थे, हम वी वर द कॉन्फिडेंट टीम इन दोज 5 मिनट्स। सो it was not a good game, honestly. I think Eric Ten Hag needs to do some work on the team because we are going to play Spurs next Saturday. Or if we play like this against Spurs, Man City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Brighton, Aston Villa, Newcastle, and many other Premier League teams, I think we would get smashed because like that was such an awful performance. As I was talking about Alejandro Garnacho, he was pocketed the whole match. Nelson Semedo pocketed him, and to be honest, no offense, but Nelson Semedo is not a very, you know, good right back himself, but full back himself. बट ही वॉज टू गुड लास्ट नाइट। और ऐसे लग रहा था कि गर्नाचो जो है, मतलब उसने उसको भाई कुछ भी नहीं करने दिया। ही वॉज पॉकेटेड द होल गेम बाय नेल्सन सेमेडो। और इफ यू टॉक अबाउट एंटनी is you know different. I have very weird feelings about Anthony. Some games I think he's good, but most of the games I think that he's not good enough. He's like a bit selfish, and he misses a lot of chances. He's not that good of a passer, in my opinion, and he always wants to take shots like outside of the box, कर shots करना की कोशिश करता है रॉबिन की तरह। और आई थिंक ही वॉज नॉट गुड लास्ट नाइट। अगर बात करूँ रेशफोर्ड की, तो रेशफोर्ड वॉज टेरेबल ऑनेस्टली, because like he had like 1 or 2 chances or he gobbled up the chances. He tried to take upon Dawson, but Dawson had a very wonderful game. For anyone who doesn't know, Dawson is the center back of Wolves. He had a very good game alongside with Nelson Semedo in the defense, and Jose Sa was also good, but he was not tested a lot, but he was also good. मतलब वैसे के देखा जाए तो स्कोर तो आप देखें तो वी गॉट द 3 पॉइंट्स ड्यू टू द गोल ऑफ राफा वेरान, बट उसके अलावा अगर बात की जाए तो वुल्व्स वर वेरी गुड. आई थिंक इफ आई एम अ वुल्व्स फैन और इफ आई एम द मैनेजर ऑफ वुल्व्स, I think that this Wolves team, they are not gonna get relegated. They played very good against a very good Manchester United side. But yeah, midfield is very concerning. Bruno, Mount, and Casemiro, they're not working. They just completely failed against a team which are not even good. Like, can you imagine if we were playing Newcastle or if we were playing anyone away? तो तब तो आई थिंक और इवन अगर कल भी कोनिया या नेटो इफ दे हैव फिनिश्ड देयर चांसेस, I think it would have been pretty bad for us. It could have been 3-0, 4-0 in the first game against Wolves at our home. It would have been very disgraceful. It would have been very bad start to the season. But still, even if we got the 3 points, as a fan who has seen the whole game, I think it is a very concerning situation, and I think we have to work a lot on the team, and we have to work a lot on the chemistry, because like उस team के अंदर कुछ chemistry नहीं थी. Luke Shaw was like semi decent. The only good player from our team was Aaron Wan-Bissaka or Andre Onana, and that last minute penalty. Okay, honestly, I think that was a penalty because Andre Onana did make a foul on the player. But I think it was a penalty, and as the Wolves manager said in his conference, post-match conference, he said that the referee apologized to me that he should have given the penalty. See, we have not bribed the referee. We don't control what decisions are taken by the referee or the VAR. Sometimes they are against you. But अगर आप मैच की बात करो तो यार we played terrible यार, everyone. I think Eriksen and Sancho had more contribution than Bruno Fernandes and Rashford, Anthony, Garnacho, because I expect a lot from Bruno. देखो यूनाइटेड का आप कोई भी मैच देखो ना जिसके वजह यूनाइटेड ने अच्छा खेला है, सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट मैन हमारे लिए ब्रूनो ही होता है. ब्रूनो इज द पर्सन जो कि मिडफील्ड को भी स्ट्रॉन्ग करता है, अटैक में भी प्रोवाइड करता है और ड्रैग बैक करके डिफेंडिंग भी करता है. और अगर ब्रूनो वाज लाइक कल दिखा ही नहीं पूरा मैच में, मुझे तो लग नहीं था आगे ब्रूनो और कैसेमीरो खेल भी रहे हैं. और माउंट इज ऑफुल यार, ऑनेस्टली आई डोंट लाइक माउंट एट ऑल. ही इज वेरी ओवर रेटेड. अगर मैं एज ए यूनाइटेड फैन बात करूँ तो मुझे तो माउंट चाहिए भी नहीं था. अच्छा है वो चेल्सी रेट, ही इज़ गुड, ही इज़ वन ऑफ देयर ओन. लाइक भाई उनको रखने दो, हमें तो चाहिए भी नहीं था. वी शुड हैव बॉट क्या उसे कहते हैं काइसेडो इंस्टेड ऑफ हिम. वी शुड हैव बॉट क्या उसका नाम है यार, Amrabat, Sofyan Amrabat instead of Mason Mount, because we basically have Bruno Fernandes doing the same job as Mason Mount, and I don't understand why we even bought Mason Mount. But अगर खरीद भी लिया यार तो I think you have to work on the chemistry of Bruno and Mount. You have to make a क्या उसे कहते हैं टीम जो कि जिसके अंदर वो दोनों खेल सके और they can play good. ऐसे नहीं कि यार देखो मिडफील्ड जो होती है वो आपके डिफेंस और अटैक के दरमियान में होती है. अगर मिडफील्ड सही ना खेले तो अटैक में भी कोई प्रोवाइड नहीं करेगा और डिफेंसिव कवर भी कोई प्रोवाइड नहीं करेगा. और ऑनेस्टली अगर वुल्स की जगह न्यू कैसल सिटी क्या उसे कहते हैं लिवरपूल, चेल्सी, आर्सेनल में से कोई भी अच्छी टीम होती, इवन विला भी होती, भाई हमने 4-5-0 जो है हार जाना था पहले मैच में अपने होम में, और दैट वुड हैव बीन ऑफुल एन ऑफुल स्टार्ट फॉर मैन यूनाइटेड. I'm happy that we got the 3 points, but am I happy with the performance? No, it is very concerning. If we are playing this way against a team जिसने शायद relegate हो जाना है season के end पे, then what are we gonna do against the top 8 teams? It's very concerning, and I hope that Eric Ten Hag comes up with a plan, or we play and we perform better against Spurs. देखो 3 points are very important, ठीक है सीजन के लिए. You have to, even if you have to get some 1-0 victories जो कि इतनी अच्छी नहीं है, you want them to win or to get a good position in the table at the end of the season. But still यार you points are obviously everything, but still you have to play good football. And yesterday how we played, it was awful. It was very bad. It was very pathetic. I thought we would play better because like Wolves तो इतना strong competition भी नहीं है. But it was a very disappointing start to the season. Obviously, again we got the 3 points, and I am happy that we got the 3 points. But I think it's a very concerning situation, and I think that Eric Ten Hag has to make some decisions. And he has to build up some chemistry, especially between Bruno and Mount, because these players are very important for us, and midfield is a very important compartment for us. And we also need Onana from Everton, the midfielder, and we also have to sign what I always forget his name, Sofyan Amrabat from Florentino, because I think these two players are very important, obviously for a defensive cover, and also off the bench. Off the bench, McTominay was replacing. I think Casemiro, like he was coming for the defensive cover, and I think that we need a good DM for to replace Casemiro because he's old and sometimes he doesn't perform good like he did yesterday. And I think we need a DM firstly, and we also have to sign a good centre back because last night Lisandro got a yellow card and we had to bring up Lindelof. But if Lindelof is injured, like can you imagine Maguire coming on in that game? It's 2023. We don't need Harry Maguire in our team. We need a centre back. We need Sofian Amrabat, and we also need Onana from Everton. These are the players which I think we need in our team right now to strengthen our team. And if I were the manager, I would bring Alejandro Garnacho from the bench around 68th minute, and I would also bring Mason Mount after the halftime. I would play Ericsson in the first half, and then I would bring Mason Mount because Mason is energetic, and I think he could give and offer more to us when he is playing off the bench rather than starting the whole game because Bruno's gameplay and Mount's gameplay like collides a lot, and I think due to this collision they both are not performing at the level they should have performed at least against Wolves. Now I hope that we perform better against Tottenham Spurs. The next match I will be covering, inshallah, would be the Super Cup final between Manchester City and Sevilla. For those who don't know, it's the final between the Champions League winner and the Europa League winner. So if you want to watch that video, make sure you subscribe to the channel and click on the bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. Thanks a lot for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel for more updates and videos like these. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Allah Hafiz.